Welcome back to Arsenal News TV, and today we're going to first look at Arsenal's one-time Barcelona transfer target, maybe the answer to Mikel Arteta's problem, and then we're going to look at Arsenal planning to ruin West Ham transfer plan for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang replacement. So the first transfer headline states that Arsenal's one-time Barcelona transfer targets may be the answer to Mikel Arteta's problem. So the reports are stating that the Gunners are sorely lacking creativity and the answer could be under Mikel Arteta's nose. Arsenal are facing a crucial period after the international break, with Mikel Arteta under pressure to turn things around following a disastrous start to the season. The Gunners have begun their Premier League campaign with 3 straight defeats and already need to rebuild, starting against Norwich on Saturday. One of the club's main problems stems from a lack of creativity. Arsenal are one of 2 teams in the top flight yet to have found the back of the nets. Mikel Arteta could justifiably point to the availability of key players due to injuries and coronavirus, but the problems undoubtedly run deeper than that. Arsenal have been searching for a reliable creator since Mesut Ozil's form dipped several seasons ago, and while they have signed Martin Odegaard on a £34 million deal from Real Madrid and Emil Smith-Rowe has shown lots of promise, their issues are far from solved. And Ozil, Cesc Fabregas, Jack Wilshere or Santi Cazorla figure is sorely lacking in a side which has appeared disjointed and listless in the Premier League this season. That could yet all change. It is early days after all, but Mikel Arteta should definitely be looking at all the options he has at his disposal to ease his worries. One of those is not particularly obvious, but could still prove to be the answer in the long run. Charlie Patino is not a well-known name yet, but he will be soon enough, and he is very much on Arteta's radar. Charlie Patino, a 17-year-old central midfielder, has been playing for Arsenal's under-21s and under-23s, but has been impressing Arteta in first-team training recently, according to Football.London. And, having caught the eye as captain in the under-21's 2-1 defeat by Swindon Town on Tuesday, he could be in contention to be named in the squad for the first team's League Cup tie against AFC Wimbledon on September the 22nd. That should be an exciting prospect for Arsenal fans who have been crying out for some youngsters beside Emil Smith-Rowe to throw their weight behind. Patino is widely considered to be the brightest talent in the Gunners' academy setup at Hayland at the moment. Brian Stapleton, the Arsenal scout who first spotted Patino while he was playing for Luton Town, is full of praise for the left footer. Of all the years I've been scouting, he's the best kid I've ever seen, Stapleton told Goal recently. His first touches was unbelievable, his vision, his awareness of space, he was way above his years. He was on another planet to anyone else on the pitch. Sean O'Connor, one of the key figures in Arsenal's academy, has an even bigger claim. Sean O'Connor discovered Jack Wilshere and he said to me that Charlie is the best player who has ever walked through those doors at Hayland. Stapleton added, the kid has so much potential but he's not there yet. Arsenal saw of interest from the likes of Man City, Chelsea and Tottenham to sign Patino from Luton in 2015, and they are not the only clubs who noticed him. Patino's father is from Spain, meaning the young midfielder qualifies for the country, and Goal says Barcelona were previously keeping an eye on his development. So it looks like Arsenal's one-time Barcelona transfer target may be the answer to Mikel Arteta's problem. So this nicely takes us on to the second piece of transfer news, which states that Arsenal plan to ruin West Ham transfer plan for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang replacement. So the reports are stating that West Ham's search for a new transfer has seen them more heaven and earth. However, Arsenal could be set to ruin their chase for impressive La Liga star. Arsenal could be set to foil West Ham's quest for a new striker, as the Gunners are reportedly putting together a move for Youssef En-Nesyri. Mikel Arteta's summer transfer spend is in the tail end of the £160 million mark, but it is believed he is targeting a new long-term attacking option to replace captain Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. He has already strengthened the goalkeeping, midfield and defensive areas with the signings of Aaron Ramsdale, Nuno Tavares, Ben White, Takehiro Tomiyasu, Martin Odegaard and Albert Sambi Lokonga. However, reports from Spanish outlet La Cadena del Novon claim that Gunners are keen on Sevilla's En-Nesyri to fill the shoes of the former Borussia Dortmund striker. The 24-year-old forward has started the season in electric fashion with 2 goals and 1 assist in 3 La Liga appearances. After a slow start in his first season for Julian Lopetegui's side, he took his game to another level last season with 18 goals in 38 La Liga appearances in 2019-2020. His form for the six-time Europa League winners prompted Premier League eyes, and it was Hammers who expressed the most interest, bidding £27 million for the Moroccan forward, according to The Athletic. Sevilla swiftly rejected the offer as they were reluctant to depart with the goalscorer in January. He still has 4 years on a deal he penned in 2020, so any possible move to the former Leganés forward would likely cost big money. West Ham are desperately looking for a new forward to help to take the goal-scoring burden away from Mikel Antonio. They have already seen a permanent move for Jesse Lingard rejected this summer as the player wanted to fight for his place at Old Trafford. However, there could be hope for a possible move next season, with the England midfielder set to be available on a free transfer, having turned down a new contract offer recently. Nevertheless, En-Nesyri remains a top target for the Hammers. Unfortunately, any move for the Moroccan could be scuppered by Arsenal's interest. Arteta allegedly wants a move for the 24-year-old to be secured in January, but it is unlikely Sevilla would be willing to part with him then. It is also believed by various parts of the Spanish media the player himself is not keen on a move to the Hammers and he wants to play Champions League football. Also, the apparent interest in the forward who can play on both wings could render West Ham's chances of signing him even more unlikely. Sevilla's fourth place finish in La Liga last season earned them a place in the top competition for European football for the second consecutive season. En-Nesyri is valued at £36 million by Transfermarkt. However, Sevilla proved themselves to be stubborn negotiators this summer with their negotiations with Chelsea for their defender Jules Koundé. It will be a hard bargain whatever clubs enters the race for the striker. So it looks like Arsenal plan to ruin West Ham transfer plan for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang replacement, and it is in the form of Youssef En-Nesyri from Sevilla, someone that I have been able to look at certain moments in my time watching him play as a footballer. There are moments where I've seen him look a bit impressive, but sometimes he has been used more of a substitute rather than a striker for Sevilla, but still managing 18 goals in 38 appearances is still a healthy return and something that definitely Mikel Arteta needs in this squad. So we will have to wait and see how Arsenal performs at the end of this season. If you want to see more daily videos from Arsenal News TV, make sure you click the subscribe button, hit the like button so I know if you enjoyed the video, and share the video to your Arsenal friends and family. Click one of the videos on the screen and I'll see you there.